Hello, Monsters Band here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 3 of my Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires and part 3, got it, of my my Nakai campaign. Good. Okay, so the enemy reinforcements have arrived, Rohan-like, to save the day, except maybe not. As our lizard men charge in to completely fucking murder them. I will say, like, there's no path here. They've literally marched. They've managed to climb up the waterfall. They've scaled the waterfall, which must be a hell of a thing to do. And then they've arrived to get butchered by a horde of angry lizards and crocodiles. So a bit rough overall. Bit of a time of it, but they're doing their best. Should tell you, they also get debuffs for being in the water because they're little, and the Croxagors don't because they're big. I mean, also they're aquatic, so I think they had the rule in the tabletop where they were listed as aquatic, so they could move faster or fight better in water or something. I don't know. They're fucking crocodiles. What are you expecting? Right, already the enemy forces are retreating. Oh, we got the cohort of Sotex, the red crested community. Now, the thing about the red crest is that they're sort of like supposed to be, I guess, they're armor-piercing boys, which is fine, except they've got 21 armor-piercing. Bog standard Saurus warriors have 18, which isn't actually that much different. So I guess they've got more melee attack, and they are faster. So I guess they're slightly better flanking troops. So there's that, I guess. I mean, they might also just attack faster, because attack speed is something that you just don't see in Total War generally. So it might be that they actually attack faster than Saurus warriors, and so therefore will technically do more damage, but I don't know, possible to see. Anyway, we've managed to create a bit of a clusterfuck down here, as all of the units are now like piling in, and everyone's too close to actually get a hit in, which is a slight issue. In this instance, it's best to like try and space your units out, redeploy them, and then the enemy units will like space out, and then you can wipe them out. Now the thing is, if a settlement gets reinforcements, what that tends to do is it forces the balance of power to include those reinforcements. So what happens if the actual garrison is quite small and the reinforcements are the main portion of the force, like here, for example. So you can see we've wiped out over half the enemy army just from those reinforcements. But what happens then is that the balance of power is, as you can see, shifted quite far, which means I only have to wipe out, if I kill a couple of these units in the city, the entire garrison will flee because of what happened to the reinforcements that came into the battlefield. You can see I'm spreading my units out here, and that is going to make things, yeah, there we go. So you can see them just now starting to disengage. And that will stop this crush happening. That means we'll be able to actually start hitting them. So our units who are nearby will start hitting them anyway. And then what that means is that they will start like getting whittled down. Anyway, the thing is, this battle was pretty much over after I killed the reinforcements. I did actually march into the city. One unit of archers got a little bit close, and I jumped it with the entire army. And then the rest of the garrison broke and ran. So that's how I took the city, isn't it, Nakai? Good lads. And there we go. Reinforcements actually make our life a lot easier. Do I just want to keep going for... I do kind of want to keep going for... Yeah, that's okay. More pretzels. Green. We're going green colours. It ain't easy being green, although it is going to give us Blessed Saurus Spears, Blessed Saurus Warriors, Blessed Croxagor, and then Blessed Temple Guard. And finally, a thingy. So that's good. More leadership. I mean, that one actually isn't that useful, but still, it's fine. And Gecko has got his little cold bomb mount. Right, those guys are pretty far. I'm just going to ignore them from now on, I think. I don't think they're actually anymore a threat anymore. They'll potentially suicide themselves into one of those settlements. We'll get Legendary Warrior, and then we'll get First Spawning, so that our Croxagore and Sacred Croxagore now have Frenzy on top of everything else. Yes, that's right. So they get an additional plus 10 melee attack, they're immune to psychology, and they get more armor piercing and base weapon damage, on top of additional charge bonus as well. Obviously that only takes effect in the battle because the leadership needs to be higher than 50%, so that doesn't count into what their stats are here. So effectively their melee attack should be 58 at the start of the battle. Obviously if they start losing leadership, then they'll lose that bonus, but you know, it's fun. It's fine. How much money are we making from vassals? 887. Only 2 techs as well. I think these guys are going to come around because it's going up to 73. It's going up to 73. I wonder if we can.
In the name of the Dragon Emperor.
Yep.
I bid you welcome.
Hi. Tell you what. Would you join my war against these shits? What about if I do that? What about if that? What about? Hang on. If I do that. Ooh, okay, I'm in. I'll help you. I'll declare war against them. I was going to fight them anyway. And I'll get an aggression pact with you. And then that's like a little southern what's that? Strategic location. A unique building chain. Oh, they've changed the icon. So now it's a little silver... Why? Oh, maybe you only see the gold one if it's for you and the silver ones for other factions? I don't actually know. I'm purely guessing here, but that would kind of make sense. Okay, let us... I do like dropping comets on people's heads. Seems a bit ironic that effectively a dinosaur would enjoy dropping a comet on someone's head, being that that tended not to work out so well for them in, obviously, our history. But I like a little bit of irony in my campaigns. So, comets it is. I think it was a meteor, actually. I don't know what the difference is. I think comets made of ice. Hello, who the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? What the fuck is this? The Dead Fleet flag? Dead Fleet fucking... My foot up your ass. That's mine. I think you'll find. Thank you very much. I'm going to make it into a pretzel. Fuck you. Did we get it? Oh, we got some money. Okay, good. Good. Oh, fuck you. Well, they'll be even more restless when I get my fucking hands on them. Right, are you... Do you have any home anymore? No, you have no home. Good. That's good. I mean, not for you, obviously. Would you... Tell you what, would you join my war against those shits? No. You didn't like the River Lords, but apparently the rebels, you're like, nah. It's still going up to 71. Oh, it's this could work.
Harmony is consensus.
Right, these guys like me, which is good, and they are trading with Xiao Ming, which is also good. So we may be able to get him on sides. And obviously we're making up 1,104 from tribute now, which is great. And we get the sequence of expansion, even more vassal income, plus horde growth and reduction in costs. So you know what? There's no point building anything at the moment because it'll be cheaper next turn. Do I want to head in this? Do these guys? These guys do not like me. They have a minus 100 aversion to me. Holy shit. You know what? I'm going to ambush and see if they want to pick a fight. Actually, no, they're definitely not going to want to pick a fight. There's no way in hell they'll want to attack that garrison with that pitiful little... I guess they must have wasted all their strength attacking the settlement, and then I just wandered in and took it. It's their own bloody fault. Well, to be honest, I did think that would probably happen. How much are we making now? 1,333. Yes. All right, you guys suck. That's it. You better run. You better fucking run. Come here, you little shits. I'll give you a good hard bop. And I'm going to replenish my forces. Good. Right, we're taking attrition, but if I encamp, I won't take attrition And then camping is free. So, effectively, I will never actually need any kind of attrition reduction. Do I actually have any kind of attrition reduction? I thought I did. I thought it was some, like, skill that gave me attrition reduction. It's like, I'd never need that. Genuinely just don't need it. Okay, we could build this. It will increase my upkeep reduction. Obviously give me access to... I'm going to go for it. It is quite pricey, but I think it's well worth it.
Touch a dragonborn is blasphemy.
Yeah, but you're dead. You're pretty fucked, mate. I am going to go for the sequence of the warrior. We need all of these, and then we can get the sequence of the guardian, which gives us more armor for our Croxagors, which should be no bad thing. I mean, what is their armor at the moment? Just out of interest. 100. Okay, so they get 110 armor, which is... That's pretty tanky. I guess it's just pure scale power. Winds of magic power reserve capacity +5. Doesn't seem like a bad thing. Also, we are finally increasing our winds of magic. Holy balls. We'll actually have some magic to spend. Wonders will never fucking cease. I'm tempted to give you money, but again, I kind of want to spend the money on myself. I know. Selfish, but still. I feel like keeping you guys off my back is one thing, which means I can concentrate on expanding in one direction. Although currently, I'm kind of surrounded by... Well, not surrounded by enemies. I've got enemies to my north and northwest. Which isn't too bad. Oh, those guys are dead. Oh, no. Who killed them? Did they just die of their own accord? Does that mean you've stopped... Oh, you've stopped liking me as much. Fuck. What about... Do you want to declare war on those guys? Oh, you do? Fuck me. You guys are just the best. I mean, for a talking fucking bush, you guys legitimately pretty fucking chill. I'm not going to lie. Are you recruiting? No, I could reach you now. What do you have? It's not too bad. My army's a little bit beaten up. But we could grab it. I kind of... Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind more Winds of Magic. The charge bonus is kind of okay, but I do like the Beasts of Itzel. On the other hand, this will give us that Unbreakable ability, which means that the unit is basically invulnerable to damage for 35 seconds, which is almost total bullshit. It means, like, if Nakai's in serious trouble, we can just, like, go, nope, he can't be hurt. We'll just change the rules. Do we just go for it? Fuck it, let's just go for it. Very victory. Oh, there's a lot of guns there. At least on the plus side, guns have to have line of sight to shoot. Although it does mean that my, taller units, my Croxagors, could be in trouble. Nakai particularly, because he is quite a big boy. Time to fight some vampirates. Well, zombles, to be honest. There's only one vampire here. There he is, Martin Hodgson. Sounds like an accountant. Never mind. So obviously we're being sprayed with sporadic gunfire. Some units to watch out for here, of course, are the big chubby explosive boys. There they are. There's one. I was hoping, if I charge in here, I was hoping he might charge me and blow them all up, but no, he decides to actually skirt around me. The bastard. Look at him. Off he goes. Oh, it's so good to see. I mean, to be fair, you could fight the vampirates in Warhammer 3. Because if you went for some of the sea thingamajigs, the sea items, you could sometimes fight them. Nakai blowing one of them up. Now, I'm careful with my infantry. I do not want them charging into my infantry. Fortunately, it looks like they're heading this way towards my Sacred Croxagor and, of course, Gecko. And in they come, giving Gecko a hug and mostly blowing their own units to Kingdom Come. And another one there. Okay, so that's all 3 of them dealt with, so I don't have to worry about them anymore, which is nice. This guy's going to skip through and batter some zombles. Very nice. He just ties some of these guys up, because all the time they're shooting at me, that will sting. The missile strength isn't very high, but a lot of it is armor piercing. Do 22 armor piercing damage, which stings. Like when they're shooting poor Gecko there. Fortunately, they're not very accurate. And here comes Cyrus from behind. Let's go lock those into combat and make sure that they stop shooting at me, basically. Okay, a little barricade there we need to smash our way through. Have they made it like... Is that a vampire at one? Looks like it. It's got barnacles and shit on it. I hadn't realised they had like specially made barricades for all the races, but apparently they do. Makes you wonder why they didn't do it for the towers. Because the towers all look the same, so it wouldn't really matter. But all the towers are always these types. They don't change them based on what faction builds them, which is, I mean, it's fine. I don't mind. It's not a hill I'd want to die on. Let's put it like that. Gonna be honest, that bush looks like it could do with some water on this side. It's looking a little bit dead there. The other side looks okay, but this side's not looking a little bit brown. Saurus and Croxagore mopping up. Looks like we've cleaned out most of the outer edge of the settlement. We're now pushing in towards the centre. Oh look, they've made a little... What's this thing? It's it increases leadership. Oh, and heal per second. Oh. It's pretty natty. I mean, the heal isn't great. It's only 0.2, but still, I mean, you know, that's gonna help shore your lineup. Sure, because the pirate... It's fine, you got it. I get it. It's fine. Okay, well, there's quite a large blob here, and of course they are being healed, which might take a little while to break through. So let's just drop a comet on them instead. That'll work. Boom! And the zomble's gone. Yeah, heal through that, motherfuckers. Okay, we're now pushing up towards the bridge, which leads on to the city centre. And there's Martin. He's crunching the numbers and realised that he might be in some trouble here, as he has a quarter of the zomble force that he started with. To be honest, where are they? Is it just here? Oh, it might be over here as well. Oh no, they've got one unit of handguns over there. And that's it. So we chonk our way through the last little pirate deckhand mob here. They're not doing very well. Yeah, they're starting to crumble. We've got 40% intensity. It's pretty intense. And it looks like Martin is I don't know. Why is he rushing back to the city centre? Did he just realise, like, oh shit, I should have been defending that. Oh, Mr. Gregson's going to be so annoyed. I'm going to get fired for sure. No, you're going to be worse than fired, mate. Taking that objective. Down go the towers. And poor Martin is now racing back. Oh no. Oh, Martin. Oh dear. Oh, Martin. Martin, bless you. Oh. And there we go, Martin. Martin disintegrates. Hi, my name's Martin. You might be wondering how I got here. He lost the battle. That's how I got here. Nice and clean. Do I want to... Yeah, I do. No, we're just going hard for the pretzel. Pretzel, best boy. So we've now got more melee defense for, well, everyone, which is great. And we've also unlocked Bless Sarah, but we need the L1 favor to get that one. No, we don't currently have it. Of course, we can just encamp. job's a good one. And then we're going to get replenishment. More casualty replenishment for the entire army and horde growth would be quite nice. Unbreakable isn't as good as it sounds. Discourage and causing terror, on the other hand, is pretty legit. I mean, we could go for the weapon strength, but I think discourage and causing terror is probably better. And, of course, the casualty replenishment rate will help with healing up our poor battered forces. Particularly the units that tend to get shot to pieces, such as the Stegiodon and Nakai, to be honest. The Croxagors, generally mostly fine. God, look at all this stuff. Look what we got. Isn't it good? Look at this. It's all coming together. Do you want Temple Guard? Nah. Could get that. Could get more upkeep production. Could get... Now, I do quite like the Chameleon Skinks. They only have a little bit of ammunition. But they can do a lot of damage with that that charge. Having some Chameleon Skinks may not be the worst charge. Having the Sacred Croxgore would be nice. However, we could gain access to Horned Ones. Or... Yeah, but we're taking that. Yep, that's also going to give us access to the Feral Cold One's ability, which is very good for hunting down missile units and the like. Can we offer payment? Give a little payment. Payment up to 82. Are we going to be able to get them on side? I think we will. I think they will come. What have they got here? Forest Lookouts. That looks like a purple one. Hero protection. That looks like a purple building? Or is it just my eyes going weird? Is that the special building? If so, it's pretty shit. Not gonna lie. Hello, Lockyer. You're declaring war. Okay. Well, it's not unsurprising. He's not a big fan of lizard boys. The Dark Elves in general aren't fans of the lizard boys. It's only 100. I mean, there used to be 270 odd factions. It's now only got 194 left. Ooh, research rate 100%. In pursuit of greater knowledge, the skink chiefs have been urging the artisans and engineers to meditate upon Ten Zlatai, the finder of the lost plaques, to emulate his thirst for understanding. That's good. Do I want to head up here, or do I just want to... Okay, so Lockyer is over here. Do I want to care about that? Am I pretty chill? Do I want to try and kill these guys first? What do I think? Lockyer... Oh, fuck it. I guess we just go this way. I feel like we're getting further and further away. Like, we're just putting a nice... I'm like going up the long way of the map, which doesn't seem like the best option, but I've only got one army at the moment. I mean, I could potentially get another one, though. But that would mean they're not having as many boys. Ooh. The Salamanders are pretty... I think the Razordons are pretty good. Because they've got that explosive attack, haven't they? I'm going to get a couple of Salamanders because I like setting things on fire. I'm not going to apologise for it. No matter how many times the police tell me off. Okay. They've declared war on the Celestial Loyalists. You are... I think if I can get enough cash, I reckon you will. Will you join my war against the Blessed Dreads? No. Looks like you only want to declare war against one person at a time. That's fair enough. Oh, you've got a big beefy garrison. Do I want... If I do that, am I taking attrition? No. Do I need to do that? I mean, missile-wise, you don't have much. So I think we're probably okay. It says medium casualties, but to be honest, I reckon we can probably... I would auto-resolve it. The only thing I'm worried about is where Lockyer's army is. He has one there. I don't... He's probably got another stack somewhere else, which just makes me concerned about taking that much damage all at the same time. So... Now, the problem with doing the whole recording the battles thing is that sometimes I have to do it, you know, at opportune times for recording. In this case, I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty pissed. Not like angry, just drunk. I've had a lot of alcohol. I've had a lot of red wine with my mother-in-law. In fact, I may have agreed to try and join the parish council. So... I don't know where that came from, but so that's the thing. Anyway, so that's where I am emotionally, and meanwhile the Saras are trying to scale the walls because they're lizards. Good, and the salamanders. I mean, some of our salamanders have taken a little bit of damage. That's fine. They'll, you know, the ones that haven't died will heal up nicely, so don't worry about them. In the meantime, they can gob their fire spits right down into the midst of these zomble pirate gunnery mob who are going to regret their life choices or death because they're dead. They're zombles. That's how zombles work. Is this supposed to be guttering? Because if so, that's not how guttering works, guys. What's this? What's this bullshit? Fuck's sake, can CA not... Can you not make corners? Could you not make a corner to go in here? Maybe I'm gonna write an angry email to them. Dear sir, to it may concern. Where's my fucking guttering corners, you bastards? That'll be a thing. I'm gonna legitimately take a picture of that and angrily tweet it at them. Meanwhile, we've got some summoned feral cold ones. They're good for killing things like handguns who can't fight back against, you know, the Raptor squads. There's no... Who's that guy from... He started off in Parks and Recreation, and then he's in literally everything, including that film with Jennifer Lawrence in it, where they're in space, and then his life pod malfunctions, and then he decides to wake her up as well, and so therefore kill her at the same time, so she'll never reach her destination. Admittedly, he does save the entire ship, but still, kind of still a dick move. You know, very mixed messaging in that film. I didn't quite know where to go with that. Still, that's fine. Good. Alright, so far so good. The Saras are mopping up the Zomble Pirate Deckhand mob near where the corner for the guttering should be. So that's a thing. And there's, yeah, these guys are not... They're not really suited to standing up against most things, but particularly when they're surrounded by Saras warriors, that's not going to go particularly well for them. They're basically just winning all over the place. Hashtag winning. If that's a hashtag, I don't know. Maybe. The Salamanders are making their way into the city. The nice thing about the Salamanders is they're quite fast. The speed of 77, they're probably one of the fastest units I have on the battlefield, which means they can move into position very quickly and then open fire. Not to mention, of course, dropping comets on people is always fun. I mean, not for them, but I don't care what they think. Well, that certainly had an effect. I almost entirely missed my own Saras warriors as well, so that's a bit of a win. How many kills has my little skinky boy got? Where is the little skinky boy? Skinky boy, where are you? Where? Oh, where has my skinky boy gone? Oh, where can he be? The fuck are you, little shit? Oh, there you are. Climbing over the wall, you stupid little bastard. 103 kills. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. I don't know how, like, what gold value that is. It's not really important. I don't think we'll get much gold value from zombles, to be honest. Zombles, particularly the handguns, do punch above their their weight, being that they can put out quite a lot of damage. Still, it's starting to crumble away. Not a massive surprise. The garrison is all dead, as are all these guys. They suck. Screw you. Right, I think this might be these guys dead. Do I want to go for Pretz? Do I want to go for something a little bit more frisky? I might go for this, actually. Do we want to just keep going green? If we go more green, we will get that on... Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Look. It's the future, going green. So, we need... What's that? 15 temples? So, 2 more temples. 2 more temples, and we'll get that nice little ability. So basically we can just make our units invulnerable. Which is kind of neat. What does this do? Ambush defense, vanguard deployment, blah, 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 blah. Nah, camp. Alright, now we've got to be a little bit careful because the guy could be up here. But we need to grab this. Also want war with these guys. I wonder if I can... Do you want to join my war against these guys? No. Okay. Would you join my war against these guys? No. Okay. Well... Would you just... It's going up to 68. Okay. That's not too bad. I really want to get... I want to get the Wood Elves as allies. I really want to get the Wood Elves as allies, because that'd be great. Also, we could get like Deepwood Scouts and shit, which would be amazing. So that'd be fun. And also, our upkeep reduction is across the board, so they'd literally be pretty dirt cheap to recruit as well, which would be fun. The Ancient Salamanders are really bad, aren't they? Unless they've been buffed, but from what I remember, they're just fucking terrible, which is a real shame, because I genuinely want to love them. But they're not very good. I might save my money and see if I can get a military... If I can get a defensive alliance with the Wood Elves, then everyone who declares war on me will then inevitably increase my relationship with them. And we can hate people together, which will be lovely. Did you have a skill point? Did I just skip... I did skip over a skill point. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Let's give you more weapon. I don't... Do I care about the... I mean, I guess... If that's 9%, and that's another 8%. Can I make your entire army free? So that's 25% upkeep reduction. That's 15. That's another 20, so that's 50%. So I can make you 50%, and then I could increase that by another 8 and then 9%. So I can't make you free, but I can effectively make your army so cheap as to be literally insane. I mean, we're getting about 2k from vassal tribute at the moment. And, I mean, we've got a fair few cities here, but we can get better. That's only with 30%. We can get up to 50%. I don't know if this is, like, accumulative or what. But, you know, 50%. I mean, and there's upkeep reduction there as well, so that's another 5%. So we could make the Kai's army really quite cheap if we wanted to. That is an option. I would like another skink priest. And a skink oracle wouldn't be a bad shout, would it? That wouldn't be a bad shout. He does have a nice little heal. That could work for us. Because Nakai does tend to get into trouble. So, having the... I can make you invulnerable and at the same time patch up your boo-boos. That could be useful. I'm just going to see if I can maybe give the Wood Elves enough money to be like, come on, guys. Like, I'm just going to shower them. I'm going to give them a golden shower. And hope that that's enough to get them on side. Fingers crossed. Yes, we've got more money, defense, and weapon strength for our Saras, which is no bad thing. And we can unlock Lord Croak. You know what? I'd completely forgotten about Lord Croak. I know. Absolutely unbelievable. Okay. Oh, we don't need to do that, do we? We can just meander this direction. Okay, good. Do I want to get... Let's get creation of... Because then we can get another army. I think that'd probably be a good idea. I could threaten them. That's not going up anymore. Fuck. Let's see how close we are. If I offer you everything I have, 7k, 2.8, nah, still quite far. You're not at war with anyone. You won't declare war on... Well, or would you? I wonder if you would... If we... No. Okay. So, let's just, I guess, give you some more money. Okay, it goes up to 104, which is fine. You guys like me, and you're increasing.
Our affiliation has been beneficial. Would you
yes.
say?
Well, I would, yep, sure. Okay, you're only at war with those guys. That's fine. Right, we'll keep you... How much money do I have? 5k. That's not bad. If I get 9.5, I could then just get the Ascendant Ziggurat. Which is going to increase my upkeep reduction again. And give me a lot more horde growth. I mean, at that point, it's basically a case of having enough money to do shit, isn't it? So, I might save. And I don't want to get another army right this instance. Let's get Blade Shield. Because then, if I get another army, I'm going to have to spend that money on just upkeep for units. Whereas, hello, Deathmaster Snitch. Yes, I knew you were up here somewhere. I guess I found you. Oh, good. All right, you've run away. Yep, I did think maybe you might do that. Okay, well, I guess this is mine now. Thank you. Yeah, let's go for pretzels. Pretzels all round. Just need one more, right? Yes. Oh, we can get Blessed Cyrus Warriors because we're getting 20, we're getting 26. We've got 25 for establishing a thingamajig. I wonder if will you come back and attack this? I doubt it. The garrison is pretty beefy. That's a fairly beefy garrison. You probably won't want to mess with that. So, well. I'm gonna... I don't know. Maybe this is just me. I'm going to guess from all the cracks filled with warpstone surrounding the settlement, there might be Skaven there. I don't know. I'm just throwing this out here. Do I want to head this direction? Yeah, I guess we do. I'm fairly sure I could just ignore these guys. And inevitably that will probably come back to bite me in the arse. But for the moment, I will take it. What quests do we have? Blink of an eye. Raise or sack. Oh, we've done that one. Oh, I could. Could I? Could. You know what would be... Do I want to get the... I do like Fire Leech Bowlers. I do like the Fire Leech Bowlers. I do like them. But... maybe if I just keep... No, I was going to save my monies, wasn't I? I was going to save my monies so that I can build the big building. That's it. I need to save my pennies. That's what I need to do. Save my pennies. That's fine. Right, we'll get... I really do like dropping comments on people. It's just such a... The big explosion is just very pleasing to me. I'm childlike in some respects. Like fire, setting fire to things. Yes, amazing. Big explosions. The two things that I really like. It's a Transformers movie, basically, isn't it? Minus the robots. The robot I can take. You know, I mean, the robots are nice. I like robots, but it's just the big explosions and mostly just lots of fire. Right, I have no idea how many rats they have, but I guess we're just going to head this direction, and we can get the Ascendant Ziggurat of Cultitude, which is good because that's going to give us that big upkeep reduction. Which, oh fuck!
You were nothing.
Oh, well, okay. We know where Lockyer is anyway. He's over there. He's probably... Now, unless we can maybe... I could do this. It's only 5 turns. It's going to cost 200 fucking thingy-majigs. It's a lot of money. Well, favour. So, we'll go and torch this, and then I'll come back down and deal with that. And I don't know what these guys are doing, but so far they don't seem to be doing very much, so that's good. And also, I want to give some more money to the Wood Elves so they will love me. But I'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.